Hey, welcome to Kuala Lumpur in beautiful Malaysia. In today's video I'm going to take you on a tour of the Petronas Towers. We're not going to go up the towers, but we're going to go through the KLCC Mall, and I'm going to show you the fountains behind the Petronas Towers as well. And I thought I'm going to use the opportunity to talk about a few things that you don't want to do, the don'ts of Malaysia. Let's get started right away. So one of the things that you don't want to miss here in Kuala Lumpur is to see the KLCC, the Petronas Towers at night. It's a completely different experience when these twin towers are lit at night, and you don't want to miss that. Every evening at 8, 9 and 10 they also have a singing fountain show with music and colorful lights. That's another advantage that you don't want to miss when coming here to Kuala Lumpur, and you want to do that in the evening when it's dark outside and the light show is on. A tourist mistake that you may make is to offer a handshake at the opposite sex. That is usually not done here in Malaysia, similar to many Muslim countries. So try to avoid that and just give a nod, say hi, be friendly, but don't offer handshakes. When you're invited in a house or you're entering a home or a religious site, make sure to always remove your shoes. That goes for most religious sites, temples and mosques included. Public display of affection is usually something that's not done here in Malaysia, so just avoid that. Another big tourist mistake is to stay away from places that don't have any signage in English language. Those are often the best places. They cater to locals, admittedly, but locals know what's good, so make sure that you also check out those places, even if you can't read the signage of that particular restaurant. Here's another big tourist mistake for Kuala Lumpur and most of Malaysia, and that is to not bring an umbrella. The weather is very unpredictable here, and from one moment to the next you can experience a big rain shower. And if you don't want to get completely soaked, make sure you always have an umbrella with you. Another big mistake that tourists make when they come here is to not visit a local market. There's so much fun. Definitely check out Pasar Chowkit, for example. Great local markets, wet markets, and there's always something to see, and the smells and the various offerings are tantalizing, and it would be a pity to miss that when you're here in Kuala Lumpur or in any other Malaysian city. Many travelers traveling to Malaysia only spend a little time in Kuala Lumpur, and I do think that is justified. Kuala Lumpur merits so much more time. There's so many things to see, and it's somewhat of an underrated city. You want to make sure to spend at least 2, 3, 4 days in KL and really check out the various sites, not only the obvious ones like the Petronas Towers and Chinatown, but really also venture out a little bit into the different districts and areas of KL. Another big mistake that you may make is to confuse Malaysian with Malay. Those are two different things. Malaysia is the country and Malay is a specific ethnicity here in the country of Malaysia, and so you want to keep those two things apart. If you drink alcohol, don't expect many restaurants and local places to carry that. It's usually not available. There are of course places and restaurants that carry alcohol, but not all do, and if that's important to you, you may want to check in advance. Avoid pointing with the finger at things and people. That is usually not done here in Malaysia. You can point with your entire hand or use several fingers, but pointing with one finger is a no-no here. When you come here, make sure to check out the street food. Malaysia is world famous for the excellent food they have, and wherever you go you find really interesting and yummy food on the street. And even if you don't know something, try it out. Chances are high that you're going to like it. Don't expect chicken, beef and pork in all restaurants. Malaysia is a multicultural country, and depending on which ethnicity the restaurant runs and what kind of food they offer, they may have only a selected choice. Muslim restaurants will certainly not carry pork, and some of the Indian places may not carry beef. So you want to make sure to lower your expectations depending on what restaurant you're in. If you're a fan of durian, make sure to not bring those into public spaces like trains. It's not allowed to carry those with you because the smell is terrible, and it's actually forbidden to do that. When you're in KL, don't miss out on using the public transportation. Kuala Lumpur has an excellent public transportation system, and you want to check that out when you're here. Another thing to avoid here in Malaysia is to stick only to tourist areas. There's so much more to explore in this country, and the best experiences I've had going into kampung, into small villages, in somewhat remote areas or unknown areas that are a little bit off the beaten path. That's when you get to see the real Malaysia, and you don't want to miss that. A big tourist mistake would be obviously to miss trying nasi kandar at least once. This is a delicious dish, and you don't want to miss out on that. A great tip for excellent nasi kandar is Mod Yassin in Chowkit, and I made a separate video on that, so check that out. When you venture out here in Malaysia, always carry some cash with you. While most larger stores and department stores do accept credit cards, and so do of course the hotels, and the major restaurants. There are still quite a few local places that don't, and without cash, that's a problem. And of course, if you want to sample the street food, you definitely want to have some cash with you as well. The thing to avoid here in Malaysia, like pretty much in any other country as well that you're traveling to, is to talk politics or religion. Those things tend to be sensitive, and it's a good idea to just avoid those types of conversations. There's so much more to talk about that doesn't rub people in the wrong way potentially. Last but not least, it would be a big mistake to not interact with the locals. I had so many great conversations with locals during my time here in Malaysia, and those were the memories I cherish the most. And people are really friendly and open. Very often they may approach you first and just interact with them, get to know them a little bit, chit chat, and learn something new about this beautiful country. Okay, that's it for my video on the don'ts of Malaysia and the big mistakes that tourists may make here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. What other tourist mistakes should people avoid? And of course, also check out my other videos on this amazing country. There's so much to explore here in Malaysia. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope I see you next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.